Ooh, ooh. I said ooh, ooh, ooh. Down below in the comment section, let me know if you know where that is from. If you do, I'm not going to give you a cookie or anything. You know why? Because you should know where that is from. Anyway, hey, what's up, everybody? There is something in my eye. The devil don't want me to do this video. He's a lie. He's a big-ass liar. Oh, my goodness. What was that? And I washed my face today, so it cannot be like last night's crust, okay? Oh, what in the world? Maybe it's mascara remnant. I don't know. Oh, my God. See, now I done took half my mascara off my face. I need a moment. Hello there. This is your girl, Miss P. I hope that you're doing fabulous, darling. I am doing well. You know, my little mishap is going on. It's currently the kickoff to a week. It's another Monday. Last week, I was just all over the place. I was like, what? Huh? I was just having just one of them days like Monica. Today is a really good day. It's just, it's raining. It's cold, hot. The rest of the week is supposed to be humid. So my hair is going to be like this because ain't nobody got time for that. In the comment section, please let me know, how are you doing? I would love to know that. And how's the weather in your neck of the woods, honey? Because, it's April this week. Okay. Anyway, please be sure to go ahead and like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. It is free 99. And if you have missed any of my Real Housewives of Atlanta videos from this season, I'm gonna need you to check it out in that playlist, okay? Let's go ahead and get it in with this Real Housewives of Atlanta review. We figured out last week that all of the girls are going to the Philippines so that they can have this healing, get right with everybody session. So we meet up with them at the airport. Everybody's coming on in. Dimitri is there. I said, come on, Dimitri, you better get into the fold. Roger Bob. I just like, every time I see Demetria, I just know in a review that I can say, Roger Bob. I mean, she doesn't even have to have a storyline. I can just, Roger Bob. Okay. Is Portia moving to the Philippines? She got like 800,000 bags. I'm thinking, who do you think is going to carry all them bitches once you get to the Philippines, girl? Anybody got time for that? I'm extra. But Portia is extra. Phaedra's pulling up in her car and she like 100 cars back talking about, I'm not getting out till I have to check in, child. Get into the group. You remember in elementary school where you had to line up and somebody was the line leader and somebody was the caboose and everybody else needed to just be in the fold? Get in the fold. Stop it. Everybody's waiting. They like, oh Lord, who we missing? Oh my God, where is Nene? Lanithia is not going to be making it because she did not get medical clearance for her blood clots. And honey, we don't want her to be clotting all over the place. We ain't got time for that. So we're going to let Nene pass on this one. I'm going to let her pass on this one. It's medical reading. We're going to let you pass. Okay, go ahead. You didn't want to be on the field trip. They finally arrive, and honey, 18 hours though. International, 18 hours though. Speaking of Lanithia, we gonna see her in New York City because she is going to be on Broadway doing Cinderella. She's meeting with the creative director for Cinderella so that they can go over lines, make sure she know what to say, when to say it, how she gonna say it. She telling the director, I think I want to use 2 accents. One is gonna be what I'm really supposed to be doing, and the other one gonna be a little bit of Nene. He was like, you don't run this, girl. We are not in 2015 in this place, sweetie. You can't do what you want to, okay? I know people are coming to see this because it's Nene, but you don't need to be Nene on the stage. You got me? She was like, oh, okay then. Cinderella. Girl, you know how to be nice, nasty. Pull it out. This is Broadway. I'm rooting for you. Do this. Now we're back in the Philippines and everybody's trying to get acclimated, get them some food. Faye being kind of nice, distant with Candy Cane. They get to their hotel, resort, jungle situation. They're unpacking. Claudia, somebody help Claudia pack Jesus. Help her, Lord. It's been an 18-hour flight. It's time to go to bed, Joseph. And here comes Portia wanting to talk to Faye about what's going on with her and Cynthia. I was like, girl, I felt like Faye. Girl, ain't nobody worried about her, child. I need some sleep, honey. You go in your room and we're going to have a good night. Okay, don't be bringing this up. Bye, Portia. They're all discussing how the energy is kind of off, being that Nene isn't there. Honey, y'all can start some messy energy if Nene is there or if she isn't. So hopefully this is going to be a good trip, but I do have to admit, I mean, Nene not being there, I mean, they should be easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. They should have a great time. time. The Philippines looks beautiful. Look at that grass though. My grass don't look like that. My grass look like it needs all the help that it can get, okay? That grass looks so lush and beautiful. I have a thing for like full grass. Faye pops in to see Claudia and they go and have lunch. I said, well, there is a God somewhere. Claudia is explaining her divorce and how she got through it and what she went through, and then she opens it up to Faye and she's like, so how are you dealing with it? And Faye is like, I ain't got to explain nothing to you, child, except for what type of dressing I want on this salad. Dusty. And she was like, you know what? Let me stop being nasty. Look, it ain't you, boo. I don't need to talk to you about this. This is more than me. It's about my kids. It just happened all of a sudden. I'm not at that healing stage that you at. I don't even know you, girl. We having lunch, boo. Okay? Claudia, she moves it on to another subject, talking about how this trip is going to be better and it's going to be great for change. And I'm sitting here like, you better be in your political race to be a catalyst for change. You better do this, Claudia. I see the promise in you. I see the potential. Faye and Candy, they're going to get massages because Candy wants to figure out, yo, you still talking? I thought we were good, girl. She was like, what are you saying to them and not to me when I'm not there? Baby, a conversation don't do shit unless both sides work on fixing the situation. Just saying. You can still tell that Faye feels a type of way about everything that's going on. Candy thinks that everything is fine. They are polar opposites. Faye is finally having vulnerability on camera again. It's shocking when she's like, well, you know what? I be seeing you on Instagram at these different events with your other little friends. I ain't there. What's up with that? I said, oh my God, Faye, you're human? You have emotions? So then Candy was like, well, girl, you be with Nene and your new little friends. You didn't need me through your whole situation. So I had to go elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? When it came down to Nene, Phaedra was like, girl, don't be like that. I was like, really? Really, girl? Okay. Okay. Good job to Bravo doing them flashbacks. I totally forgot about that. Nene and Faye craziness. Speaking of Lanithia, we are back in New York and Greg wants to show Nene, look, you're on the marquee. Look at here, Nene. You done made it, Nene. Look at it, Nene. You done made it, girl. You done made it. We can go get another steak tonight. Look, Nene. Yes, Greg, you better be her help. Be there. It's time for yoga in the Philippines. It looks so relaxing. And Candy, she like, I don't think I want to do no yoga. I said, girl, you should be the most flexible one there. Like your leg should be hitting the middle of your back. You should be able to do that. Spread them legs and do that, girl. You should be able to get it in. And she done fell asleep in one of the exercises. Girl, fix it, G. Fix it. Chirga-ling-a-ling. It's time for dinner with all of the girls. I said, Lord, oh my God, fix it. There's so much I need him to fix in this episode. Cynthia and Roger Paul, Demetria, they go to see Claudia right before the dinner. Claudia had them foots out in an open-toed bedroom shoe. I said, oh, Lord. Okay. Whew. Okay, they weren't, oh, okay. Claudia discusses how she met with Phaedra and Phaedra cried with her. And it was I can't even say it, an awakening of sorts. And Cynthia was like, what the hell? I done known this bitch for 5 years. You done known her for 5 minutes. She ain't never cried with me. I ain't even seen her break out into a sweat. She don't let me see none of nothing that can happen to her physically. That's some bullshit. I was like, aww. Everybody's getting to dinner. Girl, you look cute. Ooh, that's cute. You better be there. Yes, girl. Yes, okay. Ooh, is this salad? Y'all got some breadsticks? Come on, smuggled in liquor. Everything was going well. Oh, my Michael Jackson. Claudia wanted to start having an Ayanla session at the table. I said, no. Why can't we wait until after dinner drinks or dessert for this? We haven't even had our first course. I don't have time for this, Claudia. But she wants everybody to wrap it up like a bow and make it brand new. So she starts talking about Cynthia and Faye and how they have issues and they need to squash it. And what do you want to say, Cynthia? Cynthia does her normal, well, I want gummy juice. And then Claudia's like, well, Faye, what would you like to say? And Faye is like, which makes Candy, Portia, and myself start giggling. Claudia's like, look, we grown. We do not need to be giggling at the table, and kind of reprimanding Portia. And Portia's like, look, if I want to giggle, if I want to look in Candy's eyeball, her pupil, and we have a moment of gigglation, I can do that because I'm grown. I'm grown. I was laughing too because Claudia was trying to make Cynthia and Faye awkwardly get along, and I didn't agree with it. I said, I don't understand that. I don't like this situation. It's not doing anything for me. Portia was like, look, I'm grown. I can laugh. Kenya gets in it. She like, and you can hush. Kenya was like, don't tell me to hush. I said, oh, hell. Kenya, we can't hear you through the mumbles. I couldn't hear. I didn't know what she was saying. I was like, that was Kenya? Ooh. After everybody calms down and Claudia breaks some more dishes, she was like, now, Phaedra, is there anything that you would like to say with Cynthia? And she was like, oh, no. I would like some more soup. I said, hell no. That's what the hell we were laughing at, Claudia. She don't want to do that. Kenya comes out and she's like, look, Phaedra, you're dealing with Cynthia how you dealt with me. And it's not cool. You just shut down. And you could kind of see Phaedra going, you know what? You're right. Okay, Claudia, you kind of redeemed yourself because there was not a breakthrough with Cynthia at all. But with Kenya, they are going to have a private conversation. I do agree. Y'all should not be discussing these matters at the table. It could have went from sugar to shat. It did for a few minutes, but they are trying to be better women and squash it. Then they end up laughing about each other's asses at the end. It was just what we needed at the end of this episode. That was the end of this episode. Then I watched Blood, Sweat, and Heels. Honey, I did not expect to cry during Blood, Sweat, and Heels, but when they got to Daisy's story, no, not Daisy. She was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer. I was just done. That cancer is a bitch, okay? I couldn't. I was not expecting it. I mean, all through the episode, I'm crying. I didn't care about any of the other characters. I mean, everybody came back but Bree. I just thought it was so heartbreaking. And then with Melissa, she trying to talk to Daisy and tell her why you ain't been here and why you ain't been doing this. And she's like, girl, I had more important things to deal with. I was doing my chemotherapy. And she was like, oh my God. And that was something that I always think about. You never know what people are going through. You never know. So if somebody doesn't show up, if somebody doesn't call you back, somebody doesn't text, don't be offended by this trivial stuff that's going on in the world. You better enjoy life while you are here on earth. Don't you be getting offended and getting in your feelings and going crazy on people. Enjoy your life. Enjoy what you bring to the table. Enjoy everything. And that's something that I saw with Daisy. She even continued to work and she wasn't telling anybody, her assistants or her staff. It was heartbreaking. I had to see the Walking Dead finale. This finale didn't do nothing for me. I don't know. I'm a Walking Dead fan and I wasn't like, oh. I was just like, what? Where we gonna get to the juicy part? Okay, shout out to Morgan for coming back after eons. Sasha, get up from the dead. You are not dead. You are still alive, sweetie. Get up. I know inside she feels dead and that was like a parallel, but girl, if you don't get up, Glenn stays on the edge of death. Like every single time. He stay about to die. I'm like, Glenn, you don't ever get a break, do you? You stay in these crazy situations. And Rick told all our asses that Alexandria wasn't Shaq. Girl's abusive husband just gonna slash the dude in the neck. Why you do that? It's time for you to go. Peace out. It wasn't the usual Walking Dead finales where I'm clutching my chest and my pearls and like, oh my God, I can't believe it. It was just alright. Now, if you would like an opportunity to possibly have a shout out in the next video, make sure to comment down below. You got plenty of shows to talk about. Real Housewives, Blood, Sweat, and Heels, or The Walking Dead, or a mixture of all three. But big ol' shout out to Yvonne, Meeks, Spicy Creole Lady, Allie the Great, Phyllis Brown, Marcus Langford, Kenya Dye, Tawana Grace, Miss Bones TV, and Miss Makeup Lover 78. It was raining, now the sun coming out. So I was trying to do natural lighting, but it wasn't working out too well. Thanks for dealing with the up and down lighting situation. And thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you on the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless.